Hey friends, Melli O'Brien here, and I'm aware that many of you already know me, but you may not have met Cory yet. So, Cory is my dear friend and also the co host with me at mindfulness.com. And we both wanted to just take this time to touch in with you today because hundreds and hundreds of people replied to our email last week. Over 500 people. We were asking, what's your biggest challenge right now in the midst of this pandemic, and how can we best serve you right now? And Cory and I both read through all of the hundreds of responses, and we want you to know that we're really taking it all in. I also wanted to say, if you were one of those people who took the time and the care to respond to us just from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your time and your thoughts and contributing to this community. You're really helping us respond better to what you really need right now. So yeah, big heartfelt thank you. We also want you to know that we heard you, we're hearing you. We hear that many of you are feeling really anxious right now, and of course you are. It's such an uncertain time. Many of you are feeling quite overwhelmed by it all. And many of you are feeling the pinch of isolation and really wanting more support, really wanting more contact. One big theme that we learnt from listening to the feedback was that many of you, your main challenge is actually struggling to keep healthy habits and routines, and really wanting more support with that. So I really hear you when you're saying, many of you, that you've fallen into a kind of slump, fallen into old bad habits, or your meditation practice has fallen over. You asked us to share with you what we're personally doing to stay empowered and strong instead of overwhelmed and anxious in the middle of all of this. Again, we're hearing you. And so many of you said, this was our big takeaway. The big takeaway is what you guys are really asking for is structure, support, and coaching to pull you out of the slump so you can feel empowered again and come through this stronger. So we hear you on this, and we've got you on this, guys. So many of you know we've been working on an app for some time now that offers all of these things. And we've recently gone back and created specific tools, coaching, and practices to help you meet the challenges that you're going through right now. So we've also created a care package called Calm in Crisis. We're going to make that available for free through the app so that anyone can access it, even if you're going through financial difficulties. And what's become really clear to us is that offering daily support, structure, and contact with each other helps you navigate this challenging time more easily. We're stronger when we come together.
Yeah, there's no doubt that this is a unique circumstance we're all in together. And I think it's important to remember during these times that we come from a long lineage of human beings that have gone through difficulty and come out the other side, and often stronger on the other side. It's quite literally wired into our DNA to get through difficult experiences. And even with everything going on, our stance is that we don't have to be overwhelmed by anxiety or just stuck in a slump or falling back to the patterns that we worked so hard to get off of. These are periods. These difficult times are really opportunities to touch into inner strength, courage, compassion, wisdom, hope, resilience. And by doing that, we're able to alchemize the experience in such a way that we actually start to transform, tenderize, open, grow compassion. And it's really our hope to be your guides in the journey of creating that reality together. So we'll share like what this is going to look like. So what happens inside the app? The central feature within the app is what's called the daily mindfulness. And this includes a short 3 to 5 minute video every single day on a new topic. And alongside that video is this corresponding meditation, which you can do in a length of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or if you're feeling really ambitious, you could do 20 minutes. And you could think of this as having a daily coach that you know every day when you come on, there's something new there for you. There's a topic that you get to learn about through the conversation and the video, and then a practice, a reflection, something you get to do and apply through the meditation. And if you did nothing else other than that, you know that that's there, and you can take that very far within the app. But we also know you might want to explore other things. And so we have a whole library of different meditations that can help meet the needs and whatever your mood might be that day. And you could think of that as like your buffet, just going around. It's like, oh, I like that. I like that. I want to try that out. Maybe one day you want it to be 3 minutes. Another day you might want it to be a 30-minute meditation. There's a lot there that you can choose from to pick whatever suits your need and your mood that day. But in addition to that, we also have handpicked courses, 7-day, 10-day courses that will combine some talking and a meditation so that you could go deep in a particular topic, like Melli's Foundations of Mindfulness or my Foundations of Happiness course. And this will really allow you to dive deeper into a topic, explore the science, and get more practices. Or someday you might want to come in and it's like, actually, I don't really want to meditate. I just want to listen to a talk, like something like a podcast. So we have that for you as well, from 5 minutes all the way up to 30 minutes. And this is a way for you just to immerse yourself in these teachings. And so all of this ranges from topics like I said, basic mindfulness, happiness, but also sleep, calm, focus, cultivating inner strength, hope, resilience. There's a lot here to support you really with whatever you might be experiencing as a human being. And it's definitely one of the reasons I'm so excited about this app, and the reason Melli and I have just had so much fun crafting this content and thinking about you all. In the previous email you received, you probably saw we said we're thinking about you constantly, but not in a creepy way. And it's true. we ruminate about you in the most positive way possible, just constantly thinking about what you might need, how we might be able to serve. And there is the most amazing team behind mindfulness.com with the biggest hearts that really have your best interests in mind. So we'd so love for you to join us inside the app and continue growing and learning together. But if not, whatever you choose and wherever you go, our hope is that you continue on this path and trust the kernel of interest that at least started you getting interested in mindfulness and well-being. That's important to us.
Yeah, there's no doubt, guys, that this is an incredibly challenging time. But you do not have to become overwhelmed by anxiety. You do not have to stay stuck in that slump. We can tap into our inner resources like courage, compassion, wisdom, resilience, hope to come through this stronger than we were before. And this is what often happens when we go through challenges. If we galvanize our inner strength during that time, we come out better than we were before. My hope, our hope as a team, is that you flourish and thrive and come out the other side of this stronger. So take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we hope to be with you again on this journey ahead.
Thanks, everyone. Best wishes and take care.